YouTube, hello, welcome on back. Thank you for joining us here once again. Happy Christmas Eve if you celebrate. If you don't, that also tells you exactly when this video was recorded. Now you know. YouTube, if you'd like to join us here live over here at twitch.tv/KingPhoenixSummers, we'd love to have you, whether you're lurking, whether you're chatting. You will always be welcome here. Today we are going back into Minecraft, or Mincecraft, as I like to say sometimes. Because, I like to mince my words a lot. Bleh. I'm gonna see if I can finish the villager training hall. All right, YouTube. We'll see you again in just a moment. Welcome back. Let's continue. Without further ado. Hey, we got the Christmas presents, chat. We did it. We have presents. Yay! Oh, hey, dead zombie. Yay! A lot of Christmas presents, actually. Wow. The iron is for the villager. Because I found a villager that trades in iron a lot. All right, chat. I think I just need to commit to moving the villagers up here. I just don't want to do it just yet. I so don't want to deal with that just yet. How much wheat do I have? Not that much. Come here, stupid. So, like I was saying, chat, my mom just texted me, or, well, she sent me something over Facebook which was like, son to send their I'm alive, or text of I'm alive every now and then, reduce their anxiety by a lot. It's just like, that I might respond with, no news is good news. Actually, chat, should I just send her a link to my stream? Just be like, you can see I'm alive here. That might be mean, but it might also be really funny. Sup, you fucking nerd. Hey, refresh. Refresh soon, please. Oh, that's gone up. No, wait, that's gone down, idiot. I don't need another fire aspect. What I need is another mending. So I can now put mending on my boots. Das Boots. Do I have any food? I need to trade the paper. That's why I came down here. Which one of you is it? You. Whoops. Hello. I don't know why I still have the ink. Oh, wait, yes, I do. He's a master librarian, and he trades in name tags. That's actually pretty great. That's actually pretty good. I can get 3 more emeralds from our smith over here. And then something I need to do is I need to set up a villager breeder. Is my zombie villager still alive? Yes, he is. Well, I mean, still undead, but you get what I mean. Okay, chat. Let's see about, are you available to trade again? You are. Ooh, you've still got that pretty decent pickaxe, huh? Good. Okay, let's go ahead and see about, I might move that beacon a little bit so that it's a little bit more out of the way. Where's my Hothy? I want my Hothy. Hi, Hothy. Come here. Get out of that hole. Quit being lazy. Lazy horse. Hey. Okay, let's start with. All right, I'm gonna respond to my mom real quick, chat. I mean, she's gonna hit me with spam. I'll hit her back. Okay. Job item. So that's going to be. Oh, geez. Did this translate properly? Yeah, it does. Okay, we're good there. Okay. So this is going to be the smith. No, this is gonna be a smithy. Okay. Let's start with putting someone. We can't put someone here because this is kind of an awkward corner. So I might just fill that out or something. Hansi, what are you doing? Hansi. The smithing table has to be right here. So the villager here. Let's go ahead and go around and oh shit. Okay. And dig out this aisle here for the zombies. I'm going to leave that one block available just so that I know that that's what that is. All right. My leg. My leg. Eh. Eh. Ow. My other leg. Okay, that'll do for now. I don't need this up anymore, I don't think. Because I can just replace this with a wall. A retaining wall in the future. It might be a glass wall, actually. That would actually be pretty good. Because my idea for the, like, Senate. The Star Wars Senate idea. Having that be the retaining wall would be a good idea. There we go. That leads back up. I should put this mending on my boots real quick. Let me get my horsey. Horsey! Ah! You asshole. Get out of the wall. How dare you? My mom's horses never suffocated her in the wall. Maybe they did. I don't know. I'm not a horse person. Hello? Might be because the pathway gets a little too narrow there, so the horse's hitbox gets stuck. That would actually make a lot of sense. I do have a lot of not a lot of horses, a lot of villagers out over that way, but God, do I not want to transport that far. It's actually also where I did a lot of mining for my gold that I have now. Which is hilarious because it looks like I don't have that much at all. All right, these are self-repairing boots. All right, chat. I need to look up thesaurus for repairing. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make all of my items have alliteration. Shows. You know, just for fun. I think it's a little fun. Ooh, that's a fun one. Just ooh, there we go. Let's do a thesaurus for mending. That might make more sense. How about boy? Ooh, there we go. I'm gonna do bettering boots. Bettering boots. Oh, dang it. There goes our anvil, chat. I still need mending. I still need exactly one more mending book. I mean, that's okay. Oh, wait. I might actually have enough to go get it. Let me drop off all of my junk here. How much emerald? Is that how many emeralds I really have? Wow. I just chopped off my foot on the saw blade there, but don't worry about it, chat. I'll fix it. Fix it with some spit and glue. Some spit shine. A little haktua. I still need a brown mushroom, by the way. Oh. Wait, what? For some reason, I thought I saw something else out there. Where did I put that mushroom? There you are. What I'm going to do... I started digging down around over here because I wanted to, I wanted to move the, Words are hard. I want to move the, sugarcane farm down here. F3, 5. That'll do. Okay. I can't get any monsters in there because the block is higher than light level 0, which is great. That is a fantastic remedial nice fix to the whole problem with... It's what, 8 to get the mending book? Now it's nice so that it used to be that light level 7 or lower would spawn, but now it's light level 0, which is so nice. It makes lighting up and planning your builds so much easier. Now, have I planned my build? Not at all. But it'll be easy. Not as easy as the Staples easy button, of course. Not as good as that masterpiece. That absolute masterpiece. Okay. After this, I will... That's right. You get back in that hole where you belong, boy. I'm pretty sure that's the correct way to restrain horses. You just stick them in a hole, right? That's what people do in real life, right? Chat. Ooh, 7. Give. Bye. Good talk. Oh, I could probably slaughter the iron golem. Nah, we're not gonna do that just yet. I still need to... What does it take to make a Oh, it's not going to tell me because I need to be at a crafting table. Thankfully, there is a crafting table right over here that I placed ages ago. It is iron and wood. Okay. We're going to make that, and I'm going to slap it down somewhere in the trading hall. That way it will be put down, and I won't have to think about where to put it anymore. I will need to... I think I might start smelting some stone into, well, stone. Smooth stone, actually. Because I can do smooth stone into... I think... Ooh, there's an idea. Okay. Let me get some blocks together, and we'll figure out the palette for the trading hall. I fell in a hole. I've fallen in. I can't get up. Stone. I should have more stone. Cobbled deep slate. Basalt is cool, but you can't really do a whole lot with basalt. Smooth stone, that's more of what I want, yes. Do I have any... Polished deep slate, that's what something I want. And... some chiseled tough bricks. Ooh, actually, that looks pretty good. Oh, it won't go from there anymore. How about... Oh, smooth stone won't go from there anymore, will it? Stone, chiseled stone bricks. All right, chat, let's see how this looks. There. Where's my tough? Oh, that's a really sharp change. There needs to be some kind of in between there. There needs to be... Yeah, that's actually a really good palette. That's actually a really good simple palette. It's very what is it? Not black and white. Grayscale. It's grayscale. There it is. It was right on the tip of my tongue for like 10 minutes there. How does this look? I don't like that texture. This is going to be very strange with that sudden change there. So maybe we switch around to something other than the bricks. Let's see. What happened to my stone? I need more stone. Stone! Just regular bricks, maybe? Tough bricks. Where's the other tough that I had? Ooh, tough. I don't like the tough. How does the deep slate on its own look? That's polished deep slate. That's just deep slate. No, deep slate, it's a no good. How about, where is the rest? How does andesite look, actually? Maybe if I polish it. Let's see what polished andesite looks like, chat. Ooh, actually. What if I replace the stone brick with polished andesite? Then the tough needs to be something else. Where did I put? There it is. Can this only go one way? That's actually not a terrible transition. I don't like that it just suddenly cuts off in the middle like that because that just looks very jarring. So let's see what I can... Ooh, polished tough. Okay, that's a very smooth transition. I like that. Into the bricks might be a little much there. How about... I do need something black there. Something dark. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, that's right there, idiot. What does basalt polish into? Oh, no. That doesn't fit. That doesn't fit at all. Maybe in between? No. I feel like there needs to be something... This, I feel like, is a very nice, simple palette. We can start with this at the top area with the workers that are in the light and the good. This in the middle, separating the two, and then this where the librarians are. But I want something darker here. Maybe... Yeah, actually, that actually looks really good. So this can be the very base that you'll be walking on among the librarians and they'll be sitting on. And this will be where the workers are. Yeah, that's my palette. Hell yeah. Okay, so let me drop off. Let me empty my pockets again real quick, and then we'll just reload with what I need. So I need, I just had it. Polished tough. More tough. Oh, wait, how does stone look? Oh, stone looks not bad at all, actually. What is that? Polished andesite? Yeah. Oh, cobblestone. Idiot. You have mending on that, right? Yes. Okay. Stone. Huh. Maybe. I think I have a ton of andesite somewhere. Probably. That's gravel. There's andesite. There's stone. What if we... What happens to stone? It just turns into brick. That's it? Okay, that's a shame. Huh. Oh, wait. How does... Where did it go? Mossy cobblestone. I just had it. I saw it. There it is. That's it? Lame. Okay, chat, let's go see if we have some... I have a bunch of tough here. I need... andesite. Polished tough. What is that? Polished deep slate and deep slate bricks. Okay, I have... Bricks or tiles? Tiles. Okay. Deep slate tiles. There's deep slate tile stairs. How does this look, actually? It's right there, idiot. I keep doing that for some reason. There's more andesite. That's not going to be enough, but there's more. Deep slate. Huh. Deep slate bricks are lighter, but how does this look? Ooh, that's really dark. That can be... That can be like... I'm not sure, but I'm going to keep that in mind. I feel like that can go somewhere. Wait, is that Blackstone? How well does Blackstone stand up? Ooh, chat. This might be it. Oh, I like that gritty texture. That's really good. That gritty texture, that texture doesn't feel quite right in that setup. Let me see how those look. Ooh. What if we, that's actually not a bad end, but I'm not entirely sold on it just yet. Chiseled polished Blackstone. What about? Ooh. Maybe, but the face, the green face in the middle of it is kind of distracting to me. So maybe not on that. Oh, that's the only polished andesite I have. Okay. I think. Let me try this. Oh, hell yeah. That's actually a really cool start. That's actually a really cool jump in transition there. Huh. What is this? What is this one again? This is the deep slate tile. Nope, that is polished deep slate. The polished deep slate seems to go from orderly. Ooh. I think I prefer the deep slate ending in the deep slate tiles. Because if you look kind of closely, you can kind of see how it has this faint line, like it's slowly polishing into these tiles slowly over time there. So it looks like it's gotten worked over into this position. So I think that that's what we're going to go with. This is our setup. The Blackstone was a good test, but it's not quite what I'm looking for, you know? Can sand, soul soil or soul sand get turned into anything? No. That's a shame. Basalt can just get turned into polished basalt. There's more tough, so there's that. Let me go ahead and do that. Do that. Oh, the chiseled polished black stone can get put away. What is that? Black wool? Black wool. Hang on a second. Whoop. Kitty. Hi, Gracie. Hello. Okay, that's going to be the very top. That's going to be the very bottom. I like that set. That's a kind of a jump in grayscale right there, but I think that's a really good setup right there. All right, chat. Hey, we have our setup. Okay, let me. That's stone in my inventory. That doesn't need to be there. Okay. Okay, USA. Sorry. I still have a dried ghast, by the way. Do I have a leash? A lead? Okay, we are going to make a happy ghast. It's dark out. Whoa, there's a zombie right there. I sleep with the happy ghast plushie in my hand. Ooh. How about right here? I'm going to go get another bucket of water. I'm just going to make that an infinite source for no reason, and I'm going to stick the ghast in it. It's a little annoying that you can't... Sir, I'm going to need to ask you to leave. Oh, it's only blazes that are actually weak to the fire, to the water, isn't it? Boop. Stay hydrated. Keep the lead on me for that. Let me get a chest or something, and we will set up a... something to hold my design over there. How does this look? Can this be polished? No. Lame. Okay. Diorite, andesite, tough, polished deep slate tiles. I'm going to need more than that. I'm going to need a lot more than that. Basalt, deep slate. How does this look somewhere in here? I don't need to add I don't need to add that many blocks into that. That's going to just get overly complicated and not look that great. Sticking with this for now is going to be sufficient. Oh, you can't do anything with deep slate? It has to be cobbled? That's interesting. I'll just convert this real quick, chat. Sometimes you just gotta jam to the music, right? Okay, let me check down at our skeleton spawner to see, well, first of all, to heal up some of my stuff. Not my axe, because I still don't have mending on that just yet. And I don't have a anvil anymore. I don't want to talk about it. But on the way down, I have my chest for spare junk that I get from my mining sessions. At least the mining sessions from down here, which, by the way, is something I want to do. I want to migrate my beacon down here so that I can just have it ready, so that I can just really wipe out basically everything in my path. I mean, what? Oh, there's my stone cutter. There's chisel, tough bricks. That's it. Lame. Okay. Diorite. I have one more diorite. I can make one more polished diorite. That's nice. Polished andesite. Andesite. Do I have any andesite in here? How about any more in here? Why do I have a bunch of chiseled tough bricks? And not what the other stuff that I want? How does granite look chiseled or polished? Yeah, that doesn't fit that palette. Maybe next time. I can... I have a mending book. Idiot! I can mend my axe, put mending on my axe right now. Right now. Right now, right now. Let's do that. What would it be, chat? It would be... Do I still have those tabs open? I do not. What the fuck does ameliorating mean? Oh, interesting. We'll do that. Ameliorating X. Ameliorating meaning to make better. Hey! All right, chat. Everything has mending on it now. Ha ha! I can't get mad at myself for not having mending. There's some skeletons coming in. I won't stay here too long, I don't think. This makes for boring content. I just need to heal up a little bit. Ah, they both start with B. Lame. Yeah, well. I do need to find some... Surprisingly, I'm low on andesite. Are there not... Is there not andesite around here? But that's andesite. Come here. How do you make a stone cutter? Oh, I need an iron. Lame! Oh, hey, diorite. Tough. Gravel. I do have a crafter, chat, but I don't know how to use it sufficiently well to... Get rid of that. Oh, it didn't take. Hey, there we go. And then the bow can get yeeted into the lava. That is my entire system there, chat. You have now learned what I do here. Oh, I can probably... I'm going to keep the ink. The ink can be still used. How do you make this? How do you make a harness? Leather, glass, and wool of any color. Okay, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Why did I get their pantalones? I don't need their pantalones. Pantaloons! Oh, some of it's going to my boots. That's what's happening. Okay, that should be sufficient for now. Let me close the door behind me because I was not raised in a barn, despite my mom's wishes. That's cobblestone. Let's see if there's any andesite around here. Ooh. Am I on? Yes. All right, there's nothing there. I'm sure the mobs will despawn eventually, right? Guys? Bueller? There might be andesite down there that I've missed. But either way. Do I have any wood here? I do not. Okay. What I'm going to do now... Whoop, hang on. There's andesite. I'm going to clear this out, actually. Oh, that's just cobblestone. Disgusting. All right. Let's go ahead and pop these into the stone cutter and get us some polished andesite again. There we go. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good chunk. Let's go ahead and take these, turn these into polished deep slate. I need to do more of that, actually. Do that. There we go. That is, I don't have any more diorite, though. I've probably been just yeeting the diorite into the trash. Just to be like, ew, bird poop. Oh, there's some right here. Let's grab us some bird poop, chat. All right. That should do for now. We'll go back to the house, chisel this up, and grab a chest or something and drop it off at the villager trading hall. I will need to figure out exactly what my design is going to be because I'm not sure about that just yet still. Chad, what are the odds that the mushroom has already grown? Another mushroom next to it. I need a brown mushroom so badly, chat. Are you guys growed up yet? Ooh, you've pooped out a lot of chickens. A lot of eggs. I was taking crushing damage there. Holy crap. Woo, I almost died. Time to leave. Time to go into the house. Holy crap, chat. Woo! That was almost bad. Flee with extra flee! Whew. Anyway, I didn't panic. You panicked. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. This real quick, I said. Hi, kitty. Hey, remember when I said we'd be finishing the villager trading hall today? Ha ha! Can't believe I fell for it. Yes, I am still in the very manual stages with my chicken farm here. I've had this save file for a couple of months now, and I can't be arsed to make it automatic. Those can just wither. Die. Is there any gold down there? I don't think there is. I think I've been down there. I've been down there already. Oh, we got some goodies to loot here, chat. That's nice. Some goodies to loot. We got some loot, idiot. The loot's gonna be great for when, for stripping the XP off of it to level up a little bit, and also to stop it, stop being green. And also we can smelt it into some gold nuggets, so that's good. That's good. That's real good. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm just gonna take this. I will drop off my pumpkins right. That's not pumpkins. That's pumpkins. Hey, happy guest. Hey, little guest. How you doing? Oh, you're neutral. You're neutral. What's its state? Dried guest. Waterlogged. True. Hydration. 2. It needs to be stage what? 4? 5? It's got a Hanthi. Hanthi! Hello, Hanthi. All right, with mending on everything, this makes me feel a little bit more comfortable to just use my tools. Which is a weird thing to say about yourself, but... All right, Horsey. Don't strangle me in the wall this time. I will set this up to be like my temporary staging area. And then I want that. Oh, there's diorite right there. I'm not going to grab that, though. I need to figure out how tall I'm going to make this and how everything else, basically. But first... Ow! This horsey just keeps trying to kill me. I don't think it likes me, chat. Call it a hunch. What if I... Chat, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the beacon. I'm going to do what I wanted to do, and I'm just going to dig down. I'm going to be a bad boy, and I'm going to dig straight down. Give me my beacon blocks, please. Okay, let's make sure I have all of my beacon blocks. Damn, I'm not even halfway to a full beacon. Because, you know, it takes 3 stacks. Disgusting. I could mix and match the materials for now, but I don't want to. Where did Horsey go? There's Horse. Get back here. Stupid horse. Chat, do horses do that in real life? Because if they do, ugh. Hello? I don't know why it gets caught on the corners there all the time. Like, what? Maybe they need to be spaced out a little bit more. All right, what I'm going to do, chat, is we are... I keep switching between I'm and we. Don't mind it. I'm going to drop the squid ink off at my starter base here that has been my base for forever. Because I don't need the squid ink. Oh, I should have 2 gold nuggets now. So that should be enough to make another gold ingot. Yay! It's a little sad that you can't make, what are words? You can't make beacons with copper blocks, although I suppose it makes sense just because of how plentiful they are. That would be kind of busted. All right, chat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig straight up. And I'm going to use it to just kind of clear out the entire area. Someone messaged me on Discord. I'm going to clear the alert because my brain says it must be cleared. My friend gave me a, hey, guess who got this thing going blank? And I was just like, not you. Why do I have the paper? And okay, we're dropping that stuff off in my ender chest real quick. Real quick. I don't want to risk losing these. And the books. And the lead. That'll do. All right, chat. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go down to here. And I'm going to dig straight up. I'm told it's going to be thrilling. This is going to seem really, really stupid when I could just grab the coordinates and then go straight back up. But if I just dig straight up right now, then I'm just going to have already cleared the path. And I'll already know where it is. If it's directly under my house, I'm going to cry. I might laugh, but I will probably cry. Hopefully it's not directly under my skeleton farm. That would be also depressing. It is not directly under. Where is this? I will find out later. Chad, I'd do a gamma override for you guys just so you guys could see, but I don't have any mods installed. Oh, hey, redstone. What the fuck? And lapis? Lapis lazuli? Lapis lazuli? Chat, I might take an idea from a Minecraft YouTuber that I watch and use it in my Minecraft streams, where I have you guys give me a set of coordinates and I just go to those coordinates and I just dig. I might do that after I get a little more set up, though. You know, with like an elytra and stuff. Damn, this is taking a while, chat. Maybe getting close to water? Oh, that's terrifying. I think I've already made my way through this kind of thing in this exact area before, chat. That's actually really depressing. Wow, I found emeralds. Okay, hang on. We're getting those. Yep. Oh, I need to just swap that out for Mendy. Because Mendy is fasterer. Not by much, but it is. I wonder what the coding is for the, so there's the middle click ability where it will immediately bring whatever block you're pointing at into your hand so that you can just use it. I wonder what the coding is to decide where it puts it on your hotbar if your hotbar is full. Oh, hey, we've hit dirt. We've hit dirt! And it is nighttime. How close am I? God damn it. Right there. Okay. But now that we've done that, do I have a speed potion? I might. If I have a speed we have a guest. We have a happy guest. Ooh, we have a happy guest. That took so long the happy guest birthed. And now we're going to make it sit forever. Hi, little buddy. You're so cute. He is really cute. Boop. Hi, buddy. I will hold him and love him and name him George. Maybe. Speed potion, that's what I was after. Swiftness. There we are. Meow. All right, chat, let's dig faster. Huh, coal. Okay. You know, it seems like the swiftness doesn't affect my mining speed all that much. That must be stuck to haste and only haste. Lame. Oh, chat, one of these days, I keep telling myself I'm going to get the Elgato prompter so I can stare you in the eyes when I'm talking to you. But I keep telling myself I'm going to also wait until I hit affiliate, because otherwise there's just no point. I'll reward you. That's so mean of me. That's terrible of me. I'm sorry. That's mean. I have so many ideas for when I hit affiliate, but I just haven't gotten there yet. And that's all right. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hi, Redstone. Bye, Redstone. Should stop and collect that, but I'm not going to. Okay, now we can continue on. Sorry, the iron is just too useful. Where is this? Okay, lighting these up is gonna help my... Okay. Anyway. Before I go back to digging down. Yes, I like having the redstone there, but I wanted to place a torch. Thanks, game. Ooh, actually... Sorry, since this is what I'm making my beacon out of, I kind of need this. That'll help. Sorry, I kind of want to light this place up a lot so that it helps with my skeleton spawner. All right, let's go back. Fuck, where was I? Where was I, chat? Like Zoink Scoob. Chat, I'm lost. Ooh, nope. Come here, you. Fuck. Okay, there's gonna be a hole in the ceiling. Right there. Okay. I got minorly distracted. Just a wee bit. Just a teeny tiny little bit. How much speed do I have? 3 minutes. Okay. Soon. I will be back in my mine. And then we're going to do my fortune pickaxe on the gold ore there. Or what? Ha ha. Okay. First, let's go ahead and place the beacon down. I can just build around it. This was a terrible spot to place the beacon, by the way, but I'm making do. Okay, at the very least, the, oh, my furnace is down at my... Oops. It's down at my, farm. Okay. So what I need is... I can do the iron. That should be fine. What I should do here, chat... because my Mendy pick is Fortune. That's gonna be enough for another block! Okay. Let's go ahead and get these smelting, and then I can just activate the haste. No, I'll keep that on me. Oh, spare food. That's right. I can cook the chicken. Actually, I'm just gonna yeet the chicken. I'm gonna piss off some people doing this, but I don't care. Mining those emeralds was about as effective as going to the villagers anyway. Seven blocks of diamond. Oh yeah. Oh, that can be split here. Are you guys falling down yet? Come here. Well, my shit smelts. You can give me XP. And fix my pickaxe. I want to get at least one more gold block before I go back, and then I can use the iron to activate the beacon. And then we'll try it out. Obviously, it's not the same as a haste 2 beacon, and I don't have efficiency 5 on this pickaxe just yet. Because, good God, adding efficiency to this pickaxe right now is expensive as hell in the XP terms. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and head down. I'm going to forget to come get that, and it's going to be a nice, happy surprise when I come and get it later. I'll come back to fix my shit, and I'll be like, what? When did this get here? That'll actually be a really funny surprise. I'll just be like, huh? Hello? Haste, please. Okay. Oh, that's so nice, chat. It doesn't extend very far just because of it's a stage 1 beacon, but it's so nice to be able to just do this now. How far does it go? Okay. We're still in range. Ah! All right. We are still within range here? Huh. I don't have any more water. Cool. There goes that trick. All right. We're not going that way anymore. Also, that was the edge of the beacon anyway, so. So look, the range is not very big right now, but it does have a very good effect going on. Really? I am surrounded by lava, aren't I? What kind of hell am I under here? Sheesh. All right, fine. Let's go. Pick this way, I guess. Maybe I can skirt around it. I can hear the lava already. Damn it. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a lot of skulk. That is a lot of skulk. Holy shit. Also, right about here is the edge of the reach of my beacon, so. Well. There's some obsidian over there. Oh, whoops. There's no Shrieker, so it's not saying it's not going to summon any Warden. I don't think. Oh, I'm digging above it. Shut up. Skulk does look hella cool, by the way. Like, that looks amazing. I don't think I'm going to use it for anything, but it looks cool as hell. But anyway, chat. Let me clear that out. That's going to drive me nuts. We have figured out the limits of the beacon. It's not very far now, is it? This is what happens when you use just a tier 1 beacon. It goes bloody nowhere. All right. I really need to get efficiency 5 on this pickaxe. Like, goodness gracious me. Great balls of fire. So if I go out about here. Right about here. That's not very far at all. Well, chat, that's going to be my next my goal for the next time. And by that point, hopefully I'll have gotten a little bit more distance on my beacon. Hopefully, maybe, probably. YouTube, thank you for joining us here over here at twitch.tv/KingPhoenixSummers. And by that, I mean joining us here on this VOD. If you'd like to join us over here, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, barring some exceptions like holidays. YouTube, we'll see you again next time. See you then.